Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are fresher looking for job, or if you want to shift your job, this series for you. In this series, we'll explore complete Java collection framework and interview question and answers. This series will help you to clear your interview and it will improve your knowledge on Java collection framework. Today we'll start Java collection framework part 1 series. Without further delay, let's get started. Collection framework is very important. So if you want to work with any Java projects in daily, you need to write code on the collections. So you should have good knowledge on this Java collections, how to use the Java collection, where to use which class, where to use which methods. So you should have the good knowledge on this Java collection framework. So first question, what do you understand by collection framework in Java? Collection framework in Java, unifying architecture for representing and manipulating the collection. It includes interfaces, implementation classes, and algorithms. It helps in achieving more manageable, reusable, and high performance code. Next question, describe the collection hierarchy in Java. So it is very important question in the interviews. Also, you should have good knowledge on this Java collection framework. What are the classes, interfaces, and where we need to use which class, you should aware. So if you see here, so collection interface is a root interface in the collection framework. This collection interface again having list, set, map, and queue interface. So if you see the implementation classes of all these interfaces, first we'll see list interface. List interface will have array list, linked list, vector, and stack. And if you see the set interface having the implementation classes has set, linked as set. And also it is having sorted set as a interface, and this one having implementation class tree set. Coming to the map it is having hash table, linked hash map, hash map. These are the implementation classes. Also it is having sorted map is interface. It is also implementing one class, that is tree map. So this is overall the collection framework related interfaces and classes. And third question, what is the use of list interface? So list interface we are using to store the ordered collection of objects, and list can contain the duplicate element, and list interface includes methods for positional access, search, iteration, and range view operation. And another question, what is array list in Java? Array list is the implementation class of list interface, and array list is a resizable array, and it implements random access also, and it can have global nature, and it will follow insertion order, and it will store the elements in index order. How will you reverse a list? To reverse a list, there is a method, reverse method, in a collections utility class. So this is a collection is a one utility class. So this collections class have so many utility methods. You can go through this collection class. It is very important. Use the reverse method to reverse a list. How collection objects are sorted in Java? So there is again two methods. One is sort method, and another one is also sort method. This sort method will having two arguments. First one is having one argument. So this method also again collections utility class. Okay. So first one we can use a natural sorting order. If you want to make customize the sorting order, then you can use the second method. How do you convert an array list into array and array into array list? So in the array list class, there is a method that is toArray. You can use this method to convert array list into array. In this class, there is a method as list. It will convert array into array list. And how to remove duplicates from array list in Java. So by default, array list will allow the duplicates. So if you want to remove the duplicates, we need to create the object for set. So if you see here, I am created linked hash set. It is implementation class of set interface, and I am passing the argument as a list. Then I am clearing the existing list, and I am adding this object into the existing list. Now it removed all the duplicates from the list object. So like this, you can remove the duplicates in the array list. Next question: how to reverse array list in Java? In the collections class, there is a reverse method you can use to reverse the array list. And difference between an array and array list in Java. So once you created array, you cannot modify the size. So you need to define the size at the time of creating the array. And arrays can store primitives and objects. Array list is a resizable. It can grow dynamically. It can store only objects. How to synchronize array list in Java? So again, if you see, this is a collection utility class. Inside we have the method like synchronized list. You can use this method and you can convert this array list into synchronized array list. When to use array list and when to use linked list. So in the array list, it implements in random access interface. With this, you can perform iteration operations based on the index basis. So if you want to perform the retrieval operation, you can go with array list. If you want to perform the manipulation or insertion, in this case, you need to go to linked list. Why means linked list will store this previous node and next node address. So in this case, it is easy to identify the address of this next node. It will insert into the data. But if you want to perform insertion or modification operations into the array list, we need to do the so many shifts. So difference between array list and hash set. So again, array list is a ordered collection and it will follow the index order and it will allow duplicates and it implements random access interface. While coming to the hash set, it will won't allow the duplicates and we cannot expect order from the hash set, and it is not supports random access. How to iterate the object from the array list? There is a multiple ways. One way is for loop, another one is for each loop, another one is iterator. In the Java 8, in the Streams API, we can use a lambda expression to iterate array list. Difference between vector and array list. So all the methods is available in the vector is synchronized method. Array list having non-synchronized method. Due to this, vector having all the method is synchronized. So multiple threads cannot access. Due to this, performance will slower. But compared to array list all the methods is not synchronized. So multiple threads go and perform their operations at a time. So due to this, application performance will increase. How to create and initialize array list in one line. So there is a arrays class in the as list you can use to convert into the array list, and into the Java 8 Streams API there is a off method. You can use that method to create array list object in a single line. So how to sort array list in Java? This one we already discussed in the top. Difference between hash map and array list. So hash map will store the value and key and value pair, and keys cannot be duplicated. Values will be the duplicated, and keys can allow the null only once, and values can allow the null into the multiple times. But while coming to the array list, stored values into the indexed order, follow insertion order, and doesn't allow the null values. How to use array list in Java? So you first, for that one, you need to create this array list object, and we need to add the elements using add method, and after that array list will have the methods. Based on the method, you can perform the operations. In the same way, if you want to use set also you can create the object for the set like hash set or linked hash set. Then you can add the elements and you can perform the operations. But coming to the map doesn't add method. Map having the put method to put the elements in key and value pair. How to convert array list into string? So if you want to convert array list into string, there is a toString method in the array list. You can use this one. Else there is a one more method in the string.join. You can convert this array list into string. Difference between length of array and the size of array list. Length method will use in the array and size method will use in the array list. So what is the copy and write array list in Java? So for example, you have a array list object. So in that 10 elements are there. So you are iterating the elements in the loop. So at the time of iterating, if you want to do some deletion operation, so in this case we'll get concurrent modification exception. To resolve this one, we need to use copy and write array list. So how to remove objects from array list? There is a remove method. You can use that remove method to remove the object from the array. So first one, you can use index basis or object. So how to make array list read only in the Java? So there is a method unmodifiable list in the collections utility class. You can this method to convert array list as a read only. So how to sort array list in descending order? To do this one, there is a reverse order in the collections utility. You can use this method to convert this one as a descending order. Before that one, first you need to use collections.sort. It will convert array list into sort. After that, with this argument, it will convert into the descending order. So here we need to pass two arguments. One is for list object, another one is for reverse order. So in part 2, we'll discuss one more interface, that is set. Thanks for watching. If this video is helpful for you, please like, share and subscribe my channel.